We've been hearing a lot of things in the news and on just people talking about fake food and what we should eat and GMOs, and I've discussed that. Well, one of the things I want to talk about and really get into and I want you to be aware of is something called fake foods. These are foods that are not what they're supposed to be. I mean, I don't know. There's a whole lot of them. I'm just going to touch on a few. One of them is fake steak. Now, I love steak and I like eating steak when I go out. But they say that a lot of times they take the steak meat and they get some kind of glue, some kind of glue, and they put all the pieces together and mold them out, put them in like a roll or whatever, and then they freeze it and then they cut it and they take these pieces and make them into a whole new steak piece. Found that interesting. I might have to really think about whether I want to eat steak out or not. The other thing is Parmesan cheese. If you're a cheese fanatic like I am, you know that Parmesan cheese comes from Italy and it really needs to be certified. But a lot of times when you find cheese and it says Parmesan, it's not. A lot of times it's mixed with other things, especially if you get it pre-graded. You want to be very careful. Most of the cheese is not cheese. Crab sticks, or even when I know I get the imitation crab meat or whatever, it's not crab. It's a mixture of all kinds of things. It is not crab. Crab sticks is not crab. Imitation crab meat is just what it is, imitation crab meat. This one also threw me for a loop, something called fake tuna. Because tuna is very expensive, a lot of times in certain manufacturers don't know who or what, they put other fish and they make it look like it's tuna and it's not. I don't know if that's what they're serving at Subway, but hey, it's fake tuna. Extra virgin olive oil. A lot of fake extra virgin olive oil. That's why I said you got to be careful the brand and where you get it from and what it's known for, because it isn't always what it seems to be. Sometimes you can smell it. Sometimes it's how it feels. But extra virgin olive oil, maple syrup. Now, sometimes you know it's not maple syrup, but some things that are labeled maple syrup are not maple syrup. I usually find most maple syrup comes from Canada. That's a good sign. The other one comes, I think it's Vermont, that has a good maple syrup. But most places do not give you real maple syrup. It's corn syrup. It's different things. It got the coloring to it, and it's not pure maple syrup. Truffle oil. We know truffles are very, very, very expensive. And you spend a whole lot truffle oil on your fries. Not truffles. Truffles, again, if you get sliced truffles and they slice it and you slice it right in front of you, you got truffles. But to put truffle and truffle oil and take the little things, even to squeeze a truffle to make oil, or put a truffle in olive oil, truffle oil is a no-no. Powdered instant coffee. Now this one threw me for a loop. Powdered instant coffee. Not what it seems to be. So some of this stuff I want you to research for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Again, I did my research, just throwing it out to you. Wasabi. Wasabi, you know, if you're a sushi eater, they say you're going to get wasabi. Well, most of the time it's not wasabi. It's horseradish with a little bit of green in it and some other stuff, but it's not pure wasabi. Wasabi, first thing, is very expensive and it has a very short shelf life. So once they like to mush it, if you go a place and they take wasabi and they do it in front of you, you got a good chance. But if you get it out and it comes inside and you go on to Stop and Shop or wherever you grocery store, they got the sushi and has a little bit of wasabi, horseradish mixed with some other stuff. This one also surprised me. Guacamole. So a lot of places are not real guacamole. It's mixed with all kinds of things. It's not what it seems to be. So again, you really got to do your research when you are buying your food, eating your food out. Again, if you're a foodie like I am, you know, you just want to kind of look hard. And even when you order, what am I really ordering? We also know vanilla. Most vanilla comes from Madagascar. Now, I remember I got some vanilla from Mexico and some other place, but it should say vanilla extract, not vanilla flavoring, vanilla extract. And again, pure vanilla, most of it comes from Madagascar. And again, just want you to make sure that you're understanding these things, because it's not only a ripoff, but in some cases, some of this stuff could be poisonous to your system and it can be very dangerous. So please be careful what you eat. Look at your food, research the food. You're not always getting what you think you're getting. And you want to make sure there's other foods out there. I just threw it out there. I mean, There's a whole host of other foods and fish, especially if you get fish. There's different type of fish that aren't what they're supposed to be. Anyhow, please like and subscribe. I just want everybody to be educated on some fake foods, and there's more out there, and it's going to get worse. I heard one time about a fake watermelon, but anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Please like and subscribe.